recent case of murder of Radhika almost makes Dhaula Kuan synonymous with a spot which is really infested with crime against women. It's not just Dhaula Kuan. Actually, in Delhi, the way Delhi has been laid out, there are pockets of crime against women, and why they are really criminals are flourishing there and why the crime is increasing in those pockets, there are multiple reasons. Of course, the socio-economic structure of the population in that area, the way the population is laid out in terms of even the infrastructure, the lighting. But of course, you can't compare Dhaula Kuan with not being well-lighted area and not that people are not there. But what is happening in the sense of ignorance by the community of people in that area, they're not vigilant. One, and totally in some sense police lacks the kind of firmness. The message that police should send to people is that they will not tolerate any kind of crime against women in Delhi, but police is not really able to do that. Somehow there is a continuous trust deficit which is prevailing in the city against police. The young people are not trusting the police, especially girls are not really confident about going to the police. That is the reason why this area has seen the third time crime. Also, it's an intersection between the city and the people who come from the other states. So, because all the buses come to Dhaula Kuan terminal when they are entering Delhi from the west side of Delhi. So, there also is a floating population. There is need for a continuous vigilance. There are police patrolling. We've been asking for having rapid action police team which can move into action quickly. You see, it's so unfortunate that the girl was killed there. She was shot. It took so much time for the constable to really take her to the hospital. Nobody dialed 100 number, almost as if even police forgot that duty. Nobody in the neighborhood, no people have died. That comes to brings me to the other point. The whole social mindset in Delhi. What ails Delhi? Delhi actually does not have the culture of respect for women. That's what it looks like, because that nobody comes forward to intervene in such situations. They don't come forward to protect women. Not only that they don't want to stand by the women to protect her, but also that they just totally overlook the whole thing. They want to turn up their faces away and walk out of that situation, because perhaps again I have to relate this with the trust deficit with the police, because that if they will become somebody who is going to be informing police about what has happened, we do not have a witness protection protocol. So whether they will not be into trouble, nobody is going to guarantee. So police has to guarantee that if you speak out, if you come out and you say that I saw such and such thing happening, nothing will happen to you. One, and two, that police will believe in you when you are giving this and not trouble you for giving police the information. So that also somewhere relates to the way people are looking at the police and also the attitude of Delhiites towards women. Now, to change the attitude towards of the Delhiites towards women, we have to work in many ways. We have to really start building the culture for respect by training our boys at home. Men have to really look into their own behavior, and also girls will have to be, in some sense, become a little more, responsive, and they have to really be more communicative. If somebody was stalking, if somebody stalks a girl, she has to report to someone. She should go back home and talk to the parents. After all, what are the parents there for? They are there to understand, for her well-being, to look after, to protect her, to take care of her. She can confide into her friends. And friends should at least inform the police and give her the courage to go and inform the police. So peer group will have to work with her. Mostly our girls are so scared of the parents. They don't want to talk to parents because they feel that their freedom will be curtailed. If they tell that somebody is stalking them, then parents will say, okay, fine, don't go. You don't have to go in that area. Stop going to college. Stop going to work. If something is going wrong at the workplace, don't work anymore. So they are very scared. They don't want to share their misery, their agony, their pain, their